So let's talk about fall fashion for 2025. I will be sharing with you guys what I'm buying and what I'm skipping, good stuff and ugly stuff. And honestly, I've never seen so many items trending in one season. But don't buy anything just because it is just so hot and heavy. I mean, that's just how companies get us to overconsume. So really try to be selective and very careful with what you purchase. Purchase what's true to your style. First thing I want to talk about are colors. Now, when I was looking up what are the trending colors for fall 2025, literally it's every freaking color there is. I'm not even kidding. But there are just a few that I noticed that just really stand out. First is deep, rich maroon, burgundy, this wine color, very, very beautiful. I feel like this color just cycles every few years. It's popular and then it kind of dies down, then it gets popular again. But this is a color that I really like because it's neutral friendly. So it's like a color, but it's not a bright, bold, vivid color. This makes it so easy to pair with different neutrals. I personally love it. Next one is chocolate brown. I believe this one has been trending actually for quite a few years now. It's the one trending color for fall that has come back every single year for the past, I believe, 3 years now. Beautiful color. It's a neutral, really easy to pair with so many different neutral colors. And this is a really easy color to have in jackets, in boots, in bottoms, in sweaters. So it's a really good color. If this is your color to stock up on, there'll be a lot of options. Next thing that actually came to my surprise that's been popping up a lot lately are vibrant colors. Pink, cobalt blue, neon accents. Now this is the one that's personally not for me, very hard to style for me. For others, it could be fabulous. For me, it's super hard to style. I love colors that go well with neutrals, and I'm sure these colors you can, but it's just not me. I love the deeper, richer colors. That's just more my vibe. I think we've kind of phased out of the neutrals only phase for years and years. It's been basics, it's been neutrals. You've been seeing that everywhere. Now I think we're kind of getting out of that, like of basic colors, basic neutrals, basic silhouettes, and people are looking more for fun items. I'm a neutrals girl. I will forever be a neutrals girl just because a lot of people are phasing out of that. That doesn't mean I'm going to. Western inspired clothing. So I've been seeing a lot of denim with like Western inspired stitching going throughout, like shirts and denim jackets. I think I've even seen Western inspired jeans. The Western boots are super popular. The hats, like I've just a lot of accessories. I've just been seeing that pop up a lot. Like Gap has had a few options pop up. I've seen. This is for me what I'm skipping. This is not reflective of my personal style, but if this is for you, you're in luck because there are a lot of options. The next thing that I've been seeing more than anything else are barn jackets with contrasting collars. So I'll see just like an olive or a tan military barn jacket. I think that's what they call it. It's kind of the updated name for it, is a barn jacket. But the collar will have a different texture, a different color. So I'll see suede, I'll see smooth leather. Sometimes maybe you'll see pattern or different texture and a different color. So just a contrasting color. And I have to say, I like this one. I think it depends on the style. There's some styles I've seen that I don't like, and then there are some that are done really well, and I think that look cool. I've been eyeing this one from Aritzia. They've had several options and different colors and stuff, but this one I really like. I love the dark green color with the brown collar. Now, if you already have a barn jacket that you love, do you need this one? No. That's just kind of what I mean about how brands get you to overconsume with these trending items, okay? So if you need one, this is a really nice one, but if you don't, then skip it. Next thing are polos. I've been seeing them in sweaters, in shirts. I think just the whole prep look has been getting more and more popular lately. Personally, the polos are not for me. I think it just depends how it's done. I haven't come across one that I'm just like head over heels for. I think my favorite ones would have to be when they're done in knits and sweaters. I think that's kind of interesting and pretty cool. But it is a nice element that gives an outfit more of a preppy look. So if you do like that, lots of options. The next thing that's kind of surprising to me are fox fur coats. This is not my vibe at all. I feel like it just looks a little silly, too much. I'm not into fur clothing any sort. Not a fan. Even if it's faux fur. Like I just, no, it's not for me. I don't know. I can't explain why. It just feels too much of like, I feel like too much of like an animal. I don't know. I feel like that's a bad way to put it. In my opinion, I don't think it's very practical, wearable, because taking care of something like this is very difficult because the fur can get ruined like that. You spill something on it, that's it. It's over. Like it is very, very fussy. Satin, silk pants, wide leg versions of it have been so popular, I think especially for summer, but I'm seeing them getting transitioned into fall as well with like deeper, richer colors. I tried on these from Quince. I love them more than I can describe. I just wish they came in a shorter length for me, so they're clearly just puddling on the floor for me. But if you're taller than me, these are a great option that Quince carries, and they come in multiple colors. They feel incredible. The silk quality is amazing. If you want to participate in this trend, these are a really great pair to consider that do not break the bank. Okay, this next one, everyone's having the biggest freaking argument over for if skinny jeans are back in style. Some people are saying absolutely, some people are saying no, you're out of your mind, they're definitely not back in style. Honestly, just wear them if you freaking love them. Like I still wear mine, I have been for years, I won't stop, I love them. Sure, I'm going to make sure they're not like an outdated style, stitching, color, pattern, or whatever. I've noticed what I've seen lately is people just styling them a little bit differently. I see them paired with knee-high riding boots a lot. I think that's a wonderful look. I love it. I've always worn it like that. Super chic, super equestrian, which I really like. You make it look prep also, which I love. So anyways, for me, they're always here to stay. For other people, they're probably totally out. I'm just the type, like, why get rid of something if you love it just because who deems it's not popular or trending anymore? Like, it's just kind of ridiculous. Let's be real. It's so wasteful. Polka dots. This one, I think it just depends how it's done for me. If they're really dainty, fine polka dots, I think it can be very, very cute. If they're bold, dramatic, kind of looks a little too cartoonish for me. Not for me if it's like too dramatic, but I think it's very subtle, dainty, kind of looks feminine, cutesy, girly. I like it. I tried on this little dress from Abercrombie. I love the dress itself, but I'm just not a big fan of like, I guess the polka dots are okay, but I think I would appreciate it if it was like a dark dress and white, very fine, tiny polka dots. I think that's where I would much more enjoy this pattern. Lace. I feel like this was so popular, especially in camisoles years ago. Like, do you guys remember all the bloggers wearing the little lace cami with their long cardigan, like duster cardigan? That was just like the vibe. I don't know, 5 years ago, probably around there, 5-6 years ago. It was like, if you had a lace cami and a long duster cardigan in your wardrobe, like that's it, you are set. Now I'm seeing lace back up again in different, obviously, silhouettes and phases. And this is the thing with trends, you guys, they will always come back, but in a different way. I think it's very pretty, very feminine, very sexy. And again, if this is your vibe, go for it. Lots of options. You see them in neutrals and probably some fun colors, some deep, richer colors for fall. Will I be purchasing anything? Most likely not. But again, it all just comes down to what will I see, if it reflects my personal style really well, just on the silhouette, the shape of it. Maybe I'll come across something I really like. I haven't yet, but there are a lot of options. So if you're into that, you're in luck. Next one, I'm personally skipping on, but are pencil skirts. I'm petite, and there's so many arguments. Yes, you can wear it if you're petite. No, you cannot. Like, okay, yes, you can wear anything you want to. I just don't like how it looks on my body, like the knee length skirts fitted there. I like my skirts either being below calf or above knee. That's where I want it to sit for me, being 5'1" for various reasons. But pencil skirts have been coming back. I'm personally not a fan. It's all comes down to not so much of the style, just how it looks on my body. The next thing, I would say this is the second item that has been so hot and heavy when it comes to trending. So the first one I've been seeing so much is the contrasting collars. This is probably number 2 that I've been seeing literally everywhere. Every single brand is carrying this. Soft, slouchy bags. I've noticed companies phasing out of like the structured handbags, and I've been seeing more softer, slouchier versions. I don't know. I'm kind of like 50-50 on this. Like some options I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty cute, I like it, and other ones I'm like, no, I think that looks kind of sloppy, kind of messy. The thing I love about structured bags, it just looks so polished, so expensive, and so just refined and tailored, and I love that. The slouchy bags to me have always looked sloppy. Not that I'm saying like the designs that are coming out now are sloppy. It's just like that's just what I've been seeing for years, and now they're kind of updating it in a kind of more nicer way. I've noticed like I've been seeing good colors, good shapes. They're still minimal backs, but they have like a softer, little bit of a slouchier vibe. So anyways, I think this is interesting, worth looking at if you're in need of any new purses. One item that keeps coming back probably every couple years, leopard print. You guys, I know you argue with me on this all the time. I will not ever participate in wearing leopard print. I'm not a fan of it. I personally think animal print can look cheap. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. Have I seen versions that look really nice? Actually, yeah, I have. I think when they're done again in a more subtle way, I think it looks really nice. I think it's just when it's too dramatic, it looks very, very cheap. Capes or cape inspired silhouettes I've been seeing. This one actually came to me by surprise. I don't hate this. Again, like with so many of these, I don't love it enough to incorporate it into my wardrobe. So this is something I'm just gonna skip out on unless I see something I really like. I think one of the reasons why I don't like it, it just covers my body so much. And being petite, I love showing shape, highlighting proportion, and fit and flare silhouettes. That's just me. I love it. Super flattering on my figure. Capes just kind of hide everything. And for some people, probably love it. Great for them. For me, I choose other things. Okay, last but not least, pointel. Very ditzy, cutesy, girly. I'm actually surprised, to be honest, that this is trending for fall. I feel like this is more of like a spring summer type of item, but I've been seeing it in rich, darker colors, which obviously makes it more appropriate for fall. Again, very girly type of piece. If you're not too into lace, but you still want something a little bit more girly and feminine, but in a more subtle way, pointel is very, very pretty. Like I've been looking at some from Gap, from other websites too. Specifically this one from Gap I thought was really, really cute, which is kind of expensive, so I've been waiting for it to go on sale to see if it will get marked down for a good price. Those were all very popular trending fall fashion items for 2025. You guys, please let me know in the comment section which items you love, which items you're going to pass and not your vibe, not your style. As always, if you were interested in anything, I will have it listed down below for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!